morning. Welcome to this edition, September the 22nd edition of our E3 weekly market report. Exports have just come out. The cotton number is 197,900 running bales, up 45% from the previous week, but down 26% from the 4-week average. Vietnam took 67,200. Indonesia took 31,500. China took 23,400. Looking at the reaction, cotton was up 58 just before this. Cotton right now is up 10. Let's take a look now at soybeans. Net sales 875,700. China took 409,900. Unknown destinations took 198,600, and South Korea took 106,300. That's soybeans. Soybeans were up 3.5 just before the report. Right now, soybeans are up 1.5. Let's next look at corn. Net sales of 921,900. Let's see. Mexico took 413,800. Peru took 134,100. South Korea took 122,900. Corn just before the report was down 0.5. Right now, corn's down 0.5. No change. Let's look at wheat. 561,000 metric tons. That's up 40% from the previous week and up 30% over the 4-week average. Mexico took 126,100. Peru took 99,800. Brazil took 81,900. Wheat was up 1/4 cent just before the exports came out. Right now, we've got wheat up a penny, so it's firmed up a slight amount. Looking on Monday, we came out with crop progress and good to excellent category. Cotton was 48% versus 47% the previous week. Bowls were open. 48% open. Last year, this time of the year, it was 54% open. 6% of the crop is harvested so far in cotton. The average for this time of the year is 7%. Soybeans, good to excellent, 73%. That's unchanged. 4% of the crop is harvested. Average this time of the year is 5%. Corn in good to excellent is unchanged at 74%. Harvested 9%. The average this time of the year normally is 12%, so we're a little behind there. Spring wheat is basically harvested. Winter wheat, 17% is planted. This time of the year, normally we have about 16% planted, so nothing unusual there. Just looking at the market action recently and over the last week in cotton, corn, and soybeans, we've seen bounces in these markets. The cotton market has rallied 500 points. Looking at the upside, right now we're trading at 71.86. Upside anywhere from 72 to 73, and I tell you that's a really hard one to predict because most people that we talked to didn't think we would get higher than 70, and we did, so it's hard to know how much higher you might get. This is the downside, 65 to 66 cents. This is the time of the year when markets tend to get heavy as you get closer to harvest. The seasonal low in cotton normally takes place from mid-November to the 1st of December. Soybeans, we've had a 54-cent rally over the last week in November soybeans. Weather concerns and good demand talk has been the reasons people have talked about. Upside in soybeans, and soybeans right now are at 9.76 3/4. Upside is $9.90 to $10. Downside is $9.30 to $9.40, and the seasonals point down now over the next couple of weeks for soybeans and for corn. And same thing with corn. Corn is about 16 cents over the last week. It's more or less been following beans. Some weather talk there also has influenced the bounce. It's caused some short covering to cause this market to lift off some. Upside 340 to 345, and that market right now is at 339. Downside maybe 315 to 320. So that's it. Looking one last time, cotton's up 24 at 71.86. Soybeans are up 1.5 pennies at 9.77. So soybeans have sold off 2 cents. Cotton sold off about 30 cents. Corn is down 3/4. It's pretty close to where it was. It's trading at 339 1/4, and wheat's up 3/4 cent, and that's slightly higher. So that's it. Thanks for being with us for this edition of the E3 Weekly Market Report. Have a good day, and we'll see you later. Thank you.